Welcome back to our channel, everyone. So today we'll be discussing the basic structure of a C program. But before that, in this channel we are doing a C programming tutorial in which we do every concept from basic to advanced. So if you are new to programming, then please do follow our channel. In the last video we discussed about printf and scanf functions. Printf and scanf are input and output statements. Both functions are predefined statements which are built-in statements and which are available in the stdio.h header file. And what printf does is it is a function which returns or which helps in printing some value or some text on the scanf is a function which is used to input constants from the output terminal window. So if you want to know more about it, I'll provide you the link of that video in the description. So please do have a look at it. The basic structure of a C program contains the following sections. The program contains the following sections. The first one is the documentation section. Second is the link section, definition section, global declaration, main, and the functions which are user defined. So let's look into the first section. Documentation section contains comments which is used to specify various things like name of the person who writes the code, use of a particular function in that code, which helps the other programmers to understand the code in a better way. So the different types of comments are single line and multi-line comments. Single line comments can be written in this format by two backward slashes, and you just write two backward slashes, and this is a single line comment. The second multi-line comment is written in this way. And the second section is the link section. Link section, it is a section which is used to link all the library files of the program to the code. Example of a link section is hashtag include stdioh. The stdioh header file or library file contains the printf and scanf statements and many other statements which are linked to the code so that we can use them. And here hashtag is the preprocessor directive and stdioh is the library file. Next is the definition section. All the symbolic contents used throughout the programs are defined in this section. Example of a definition constants are as follows: hashtag define pi 3.14, and these definitions can be used throughout the program anywhere, and these are kind of global declarations or global declaration of symbolic constants. The next one is hashtag define true, which is 1, and hashtag define false. The next is a global declaration section. In global declaration section, all the variables which are used in more than one function are declared in this section. So global variables are those variables which have the same name and are used in more than one function. For example, in function 1 and function 2, number is used 2 times, and this is a global variable. So in the global declaration section, we just write int number, and that's about global declaration section. And next is the main one. In main function we have two parts, the declaration section and the execution section. Declaration section, it is used to declare variables used in the main function and which are confined to the main function only. And then the execution section, it contains the main logic of the program which helps us in executing the program. And then in the last part we have user-defined functions, and user-defined functions include all the functions which are called in the main function, and each function performs a specific task, and these are defined by the user, so hence the name user-defined function. So now we'll look into the coding part of a basic C program structure. And if you are new to code blocks and if you want to know how to install code blocks on Windows, I have made a video on that and I'll provide you the link in the description. So we'll click on console applications and go, and then next, and we'll select C language, and next we'll give the project title as basic structure. And we have to create a folder. I'll create it in the desktop. I'll choose C programs as a folder, and then we'll click on next, and then the compiler is selected as GNU GCC compiler. Then we click on finish, and now you can see in resources the basic structure is create an empty file, click on yes, and then we'll choose C and C++, and then we'll change the file name as example1 and save it. And then we'll click on OK. I'll write a simple C program to execute. Okay, in the first line it is the documentation section, which basically contains the comment, and then second one is the link section, which links the stdio.h file to this code, and then we have the definition section and the global declaration section. I have skipped it for now. And then we have the main function. In the main function I have written as printf hello world, and this prints the hello world and then returns 0. And now if I run it, you can see the output is hello world over here. Now we'll do some changes in the program. Now in the main function, int a is equal to done and b is equal to 20 and int c is equal to a plus b, and we will print percentage d plus percentage d is equal to percentage b, and write a comma b comma c. Instead of this prints over, this prints the sum of a plus b. Now we'll run it. Click on build and run, and you can see the output over here as 10 plus 20 is equal to 30.